everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Beauty by Deanna D. Today we're going to be testing out e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is one of their newer products and I've seen it on Instagram and we're going to be testing it out today. And this is the packaging of what it looks like. And also I do have the 16-hour Camo Concealer. So they wanted to change the formula. Customers were wanting the formula to be upped a little bit. This concealer was a little bit drying, but I can say it was a little bit dry, so that's why you don't really see me reviewing it a lot. So it was just a little bit dry, you guys. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. So lately I've been really into skincare and make sure that my skin is a lot more better than what it was in 2019. It's 2020. We're going to be focusing on skin, everything. So I'm going to be taking my holy grail. This is the e.l.f. Hydration Moisturizer. I use this daily. So if you use the product description detail the way it's supposed to, your skin is gonna see some great works. And this is like coming from the teal line, so I like it. The Universal Sheer. This is the poreless beauty primer. Now this stuff right here is really good. We are back with a little bit more than brows. So I did my eye makeup. Mostly everything is e.l.f. products except for the brows and lashes. I wish I had some e.l.f. lashes right now. So we're gonna get into it. So we're gonna start out with foundation because I usually go in with foundation first. So I did pick up at Target. I did go and get the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I brought two of these because last time I went to go cinnamon. It could look close, but with it being the winter time, my skin changes. Like the complexion, it gets a little bit lighter in the winter, and it just get. I mean, everyone does. In the winter time, it gets a little darker. She's a little yellow. She's a little bit yellow, but she's a little yellow for me. Like she's just yellow, like golden and neutral yellow. So let's see what spice. Yeah, she's a little yellow. So I'm gonna go in with spice, and I'm gonna use that same brush, but I'm gonna go in after blending and everything. I'm gonna go in with spice and see what spice is working with. I'm a little curious about spice because if not, we can blend spice and cinnamon in together and do what to do. We can make it work. Ooh, she's warm. She's warm and she's red. Ooh, gonna have to make it work. I'm really gonna have to make this work. Foundation, and I love how it looks on my skin. Like that is the perfect combination. Like that is the perfect combo. Oh my gosh, I feel like I really did something today. So this is what the Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish look like. This is the size of the bottle, and then here is the 16-hour Camo Concealers. So here are the Camo Concealers, and then here is the one that we're reviewing today. These two are drying. I have to really work its way in to really get the payoff that I do need, and we're gonna do a comparison of the wands and everything. So here is the wand. different scents compared to, let's smell these once again. These are the ones that came out last year, and reviews left and right. What's going on? Ooh, ooh, ew. Okay. This one has really a strong scent, but I do think the wands are similar. And we're gonna see how well they perform. Now, I have the shade medium beige, by the way. Guys, that is the perfect blend. I don't know, guys, like, to me it claims it's supposed to be full coverage. It does look kind of sheer once S4 is starting to blend out, but it looks sheer at first. Now, I can't say it's very much easier to blend as far as blending the product, because with the 16-hour Cameo, it does not blend good the way this product does. And what I mean by that, you have to really force it in, and with me not forcing it in, that means it's good. Like, it's a great concealer to work with. Now, I can say it does look sheer. Like, it does look sheer, but with it looking sheer at first, but you can start to really gradually see the full coverage that it gives. Like, once you start really blending it, working into the skin, it looks good. Now, it does feel tacky, but it's not like a really annoying tackiness. So I can't say, oh gosh, this is the worst tackiness ever. So let's do a photo. So let's do a photo test to see. Okay, I'm gonna cut down my ring light some, or just maybe I'm gonna cut off my ring light. Okay, major difference. Okay, let's take a picture. And I'm gonna do, okay, so without the ring light, and then it looks like I can really tell that I have on concealer. I'm gonna take my picture facing forward so I can see what it look like on camera. Okay, it's not that bad on camera. It's not that bad, but I can tell I need to add a little bit more warmth. And then here is with the flash. Woo! It looks. Oof. We're gonna work with it. So let's go ahead and get into the final thoughts. So I'm currently on Elle's website right now, and I usually just in the beginning of the video, but I didn't do it in the beginning of the video, which I was like, whoa. So we're gonna go into what it came up to, like $6, so that's just $1 more. That's a little bit pricey for concealer, in my opinion. No matter if it's, you know, I mean, you guys are like probably looking at me like, girl, this is not Shape Tape, okay? But what I mean is drugstore wise, I think it is a little bit pricey. I would actually think with it having 25 shades, it's a foundation range selection, or you would just think it's just a foundation in general, because the range of this, oh my gosh. I'm gonna screen record it and insert it into the video. So like the range of everything, it is amazing. Do you guys see that? Like, even women of color deeper than me can use this as a foundation, can work it can just glide on to the skin very smooth. Like, I did like how it did glide onto my skin and with you guys without it drying out so bad. Like the Cameo one, the actual 16-hour one does dry out really fast. But it says on the website, it says the Cameo concealer just got better. Our new lightweight full coverage. So when I meant sheer, that's what it was. It was lightweight at first, and then once you started building it up, it did turn into a full coverage concealer. So formula doesn't flake and gives your skin a boost of hydration for satin finish. I didn't recognize any flakiness when I'm definitely using my fingers for concealer. Now, if it's a drying concealer, I would definitely use a sponge and kind of dampen a little bit to really get the product to work. But if it's not really a drying, you can go ahead and use a concealer. I mean, use your finger for it, but it'll be different. Okay, so they do have a comparison chart from the 16-hour Cameo and then the Hydrating Cameo. So the 16-hour Cameo, of course, by the base of the chart, it has 26 shades, 8 new, and then it's full coverage, large doe foot applicator, normal to oily, matte, fast drying, 16 hours, dries darker, match by box and swatches. I did notice my concealer did dry a little bit darker than what it was when I did apply it with the 16-hour Cameo, but also it does dry fast. With this one, this is what it says. With the Hydrating Cameo, it says 25 shades, full coverage, doe foot size, large. That's one thing they do have in common, is that it is large. Normal to dry, so that was woohoo, because the Camouflage, the original one, it was oily, to normal to oily. So that's why it did not work out for me, because with the normal to oily, it was probably for oily skin in that category. So with the normal to dry, it probably did work out a little bit more because I'm dry skin. Satin, and then the other one has matte. And then it says time to play. So while I was definitely blending it out, the other side was just sitting, and it was like, oh well, I can sit here for a little bit while she just take her time on the other side. You know, I can keep it moist a little bit, you know, just keep it. You guys get what I'm saying? Okay, and then all day wear. The other one you can wear up to 16 hours, and this one can wear up all day wear. Of course, I'm not able to do that in this video, but in the long run, I'm gonna do one. Dries to colored in a bottle. So whatever you got in that bottle, that's what you got as far as drying. With the Cameo, 16-hour Cameo, dries darker, matches by color. I kind of like that, because if you're really looking for, you know, for the Cameo, when it says dries darker, matches, I really think it's good to do that, because you want your concealer to match really good to your skin tone a little bit. So it's kind of like it's kind of going 2 shades down instead of going 3 shades up, you know, because some concealers can do that. Overall, I like the concealer. I like it so far, but I'm going to continue to test it out to see how everything will go after that. Yeah, so what you guys think of it? What do you guys think of how it look on me? Do you think medium beige is the perfect shade? How do you think as far as price range? Do you think it was a little bit too or do you think the price range is fine? And let me know. Alright guys, I gotta go, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye guys.